Why, hello there, my name is Freckers, and welcome back to Let's Play the Cat Lady. I am to summon the cats. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I just gotta play the piano, and hopefully don't get the neighbors calling the cops on me. To find my bloody clothes on the floor. Meow! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Ah, look at the kitties. Those are giant cats. They're as big as a window. And now they're tiny.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you.
They're all wet.
And who's
Wet
that?
kitties.
Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home.
They're all
Dinner
rubbing
is
on her
ready to be
leg.
served.
Oh, don't I go out there?
Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
Ah, kitties. Can't pet cats. Teacup's
You
looking a
never
bit
eat my food,
malnourished.
Teacup. Already had your dinner, have you? No, I get it. I know. You're a good friend. The best friend I have, really.
That's kind of sad.
The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy. But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you, at peace with the world, always smiling. Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at night?
It's the cops telling you to shut up. I want to pet the cat. The cat disappeared. What? What do you want?
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what time it is? We've all had it with you and your bloody cats.
What are you talking about? I suggest you change your tone right now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb anyone.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb anyone.
Some of us have to get up early for work. You think it's okay to make noise at this time of the night?
Oh, come on, don't exaggerate. I did play the piano, but only for a minute or two.
Enough to wake me up! And this is not the first time either! If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty.
Didn't realize it was so late. I won't do it again. Or get lost, you bald, ugly man. I'm done talking to you. I'm going to go the diplomatic route.
I didn't realize it was so late. I won't do it again.
Maybe you should get yourself a bloody watch then, yeah? There are other people living here, you know. People with jobs. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty.
Okay, fine.
You gonna
I'll
repeat
keep it
yourself a
down.
million times?
Good night.
He got up.
Damn cat lady. They should lock her up somewhere. Fucking nutcase.
He put on his button-up shirt. Ooh. Okay.
It's like hell. And I don't feel I've got the will in my head. It's so
And all my cats are gone.
God, please wash me with your rain.
I'm not controlling any of this, by the way. Meow. I guess that was supposed to happen because there was really
Standing
not much
by
I
the
could
river,
do.
I'm thinking, will I jump again? No. Behind the closed doors, I have fallen in love with the razor.
okay. So I suppose that was supposed to happen. Chapter 3 completed. Hooray! Bullet for Susan. For me? Driving on the wrong side of the road. No, I'm kidding. I know they're like English. Don't you do it. Don't you steal my kitties.
Cause I'm going somewhere and you're not
I guess it really wouldn't have mattered what I did. He's still gonna be an asshole and call the pest control. I wonder if that's an actual, like, English phone number. I'm not gonna call it because that would be rude, but you never know. Because in America, you've got your 555 numbers, which you know are fake, because nothing starts with 555. I like when companies actually buy a phone number, like movies or something, they buy a phone number and then you call it, and, like, the character answers or whatever. Those are fun. Pest control. That's a whole lot of maggots. Okay. The hell did I just dream?
I've slept all night and most of the day. Why am I still feeling tired?
Because it's raining.
Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not him again.
What? See, in Florida, if it's daytime, you still know it's daytime, even though it's raining. Blah, blah, blah. Even though it's raining. What? Oh. Hi.
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Mitzi.
We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had were real good. You probably had one too many, mind you.
So it's you.
You? I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
Oh.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us?
Yeah.
I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
I ain't got no money,
I
so...
guess I could do with some extra money. But
Great. Can I come in?
You've already come in. You said you were my daughter at the hospital. The spare room I have is pretty bad. You should know. How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door. Wow, that's a lot of...
you said you were
Start
my
from
daughter
step one, I
at
guess.
the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
I already saved you.
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I
Yes.
wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
Why?
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's
Ha!
not
Got
important
me.
anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry.
Aw. Teacup.
Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
This
I'm not
entire
fussy.
apartment is
It's
pretty
not
bad.
for long anyway.
You should know.
Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is...
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait.
The cat lady
can
and the
you
rat
even
man.
afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations, with homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
My neighbors.
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me? I really need a shower.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck, and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up.
Joss.
I love joss sticks.
What's a joss stick?
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Still raining.
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and somewhere to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in
Just
one
8?
of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He's done something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an
You'll
eye
find out.
patch, rough stubble, those sort of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, I don't like these options.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I I hate to
Chemo.
be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're goth or emo. You can't generalize
Just
like
gamers.
that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period.
Cluer.
Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there.
Don't call my mom, please.
Yeah, sure, that'll be okay. You know, you've been asking me all these questions, and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
Oh.
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Ha ha ha. Right back at me, I guess. I did give you a short version, though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story is the kind that can't be shortened. Still, if you feel like talking about it sometimes, I'd love to listen.
I'll bear that in mind, Mitzi. Let's go back to the living room.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth? I hope
Hi.
you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth?
What do you want, old lady?
What happened? Are you alright?
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't. If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats. I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
What are you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble, okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh, no. 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 You're going to die.
I know.
I know.
Yeah. I know. How did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic?
Something
Do you
like that.
possess some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities? Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
That's cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's how it started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, because I'm not going to do it again.
Cancer. Oh. This is far too long of a pause. Alright, I gotta pause. I gotta just hold on. Just hold that thought. I gotta pause. This is too long already. Thank you very much for joining me. Check out annotations for other videos that I've done. Like, subscribe, comment, and all the other fun stuff on the YouTubes down there. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and my freckly face is out of here! Bye! Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Ah! Okay. Oh my god. I guess that guy fell and just kept going. So now I've got a ladder. What the hell was that?